The time is 11:37 on this late Thursday night, October 4th, 2018. This is time now for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Thursday night, October 4th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It's 11:37 p.m. and it is 68 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel. Late Night News is Kavanaugh said he should have said things that he should have said during Senate testimony. While Amy Schumer among dozens arrested at Senate building in the Kavanaugh protest. While Kavanaugh should not serve on Supreme Court, retired Justice said. GOP looking more confident on Kavanaugh after FBI report. The Yankees crossed the hotel strike picket line in Boston. Sanders claims Trump mockery was just stating facts. New York AG presses forward with suit against Trump's charitable foundation. Stranger sends up about 2 women being arrested for speaking Spanish. San Francisco's first sister city cuts its ties over the Comfort Women statue. Mike Pence speech builds on Trump trade war with China. Rescuers detect possible sign of life under quake in a hotel in Palu, Indonesia. Sorry, Washington's India can't be scared away from Russia. Girl 8 pulls a 15-year-old sword from a lake in Sweden. Michelle Carter appeal heard in suicide texting case. 5 arrested after drive-by shooting in Pawtucket. Tesla's Elon Musk executive rules stupid tweets. Chinese spy chips would mean God mode hack, expert said. SP 500 1.3% tumble puts the stock market index to make a step down and Kenny say 1 session streak. Look at stocks now. Down 2.91 at 26,627.48. SP 5 down 23.9%. China 1.61 at Nasdaq down 145.57 points at 78.79.51. A U.S. member died Thursday while assigned the results support in Afghanistan, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization said. Death toll from Indonesia quake to tsunami hits 1420. And Merkel talks Palestinian state in Rennes in 2 days visit of Israel. A former police officer in Georgia was sentenced to 15 years in prison after she lied about a black man shooting in wall. She was on her duty. MacArthur Foundation and its Genius Grant recipients. Delta car explosion in Pennsylvania was murder-suicide, ATF said. Trump administration unveils new counterterrorism strategy. Edinburgh police say gun drugs off the street after a routine traffic stop. In Foxborough, Governor Baker signed over for a large-use security task force. Rep on Willet connection in Edinburgh to start in the spring. Mayor wants Edinburgh redevelopment affording money for cleanup. The night in Rehoboth Regional School Committee and officials from the 2 towns have been able to come to terms on a new agreement. Lieutenant Governor Karen Polito touts Baker's administration achievements at a women's luncheon. Bruins host youth hockey program at Taunton Rink. Rhode Island candidate for governor arrested after police seized 48 pounds of pot. Student after use a bullet in the local middle school. Brady Yanoff thought high school would be a fresh job when his freshman at Sterling High School. He found himself to threats. Beer Necessary says Bridgewater Festival hosts 22 local brewers. Avon, family awaits verdict in kidnapping and murder case. Braintree sued for lack of access to disabled. Queensman charged in ex-wife theft released on bail. In its final days, Kitsy bathed in ring rain. Deep in human DNA, gift from the Neanderthals. U.S. Air Force, don't worry about those weird lights and boom Sunday, it's just a spaceship. NASA placed on Suez investigation controversy. Washington Post editorial board calls Noah Bolton a Supreme Court nominee for the first time in over 30 years. Tech breakthrough offers an early warning system of heart attacks. U.S. military project can be seen as a bioweapon scientist warned. Bacon process means linked to breast cancer study. Peter Chell News Time. 11:41 on this late Thursday night. Time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Nope, time now for a New England Soldier report. In East Haven, Connecticut, mass casualty Wheelbarrow Road. Several people with significant injuries and burns after a school bus accident. Peter Channel News Time. 11:41. Time now for a sports report. The New England Patriots go to the 3-2 season with 38-24 win over the Indianapolis Colts at Gillette. As Tom Brady got his 500th career touchdown pass to the 34-yard strike to Josh Gordon. The Boston Bruins shut out the Buffalo Sabres in Buffalo 4-0 after bouncing back from a 7-0 shellacking by the Washington Capitals. Hey, look at some MLB postseason scores. LA Dodgers leading the Atlanta Braves 6-0 in the top of the ninth in NLDS game number 1. And NLDS game number 1, Milwaukee 3, Colorado 2, Brewers have a 1-game lead in this best of 7 series. Peter Chill news time. He's 11:42 on this late Thursday night, and it's time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Baby! Let's study off on the MBTA, where please board Whistler train 5:15, 2 p.m. from substation in Mount platform at Yawkey Station. Frank Line train 7:29, 10:30 p.m. from substation departed. Substation up at 10:50 minutes due to late arriving at bound train. Middlebury Lakeville train 029, 10:30 p.m. outbound departed. Substation up at 10:50 minutes behind schedule. And Thursday on London Good. All right, let's take a look at the highways and byways of New England in Rhode Island. 138 of both ends is part of a Newport Bridge. Route 1 on both ends between 95 down to 495 in the Foxborough to Plainville area after the Patriots game got over. Around the Gillette Stadium area, so looking at the Gillette Stadium area, Route 1 is backed up on both ends between Sharon and Rentham. Get an accident on Route 1 southbound after Route 140 in Foxborough, so expect some delays. At 95 on the southbound side, the Little Soran, Kenton stretch, 3 and then the northbound side, so the Plymouth stretch, 3 is southbound side, so the Marshfield stretch, Savage Expressway, southbound side, so around the Dorchester stretch, Mass Pike eastbound side, slow. Also towards Mass Pike westbound side, slow on South Boston, and Mass Pike westbound side, slow around the East Boston, 120 at the northbound side, so a Peabody stretch. 495 at the northbound side, so Andover stretch, Mass Pike eastbound side, through to Millbury down to Grafton, 28 eastbound side, so the northbound stretch, 84 eastbound side, so for the Sturbridge stretch, 291, the northbound side, also 391, northbound side, also on Holyoke. 84, both ends expected at Ready in Waterbury, Connecticut. 89, the northbound side, so Waterbury, Connecticut. 84, eastbound side, Little Sudbury, Connecticut. Bear Parkway, westbound side, so between Fairfield and Norwalk. 91, southbound side, also at Route 9 in Cromwell, Connecticut. And up in Northern New England, no, 93, northbound side, also during New Hampshire, spotted turnback at northbound side, also Route 4, up in Durham, New Hampshire. And 295 in the main turnback southbound side, so Portland, Maine, and main turnback at the northbound side, also before Gardner, Maine, and Autowood 15 at the northbound side, so in South Quebec towards Montreal. Peter Chill news time. 11:44 on this late Thursday night, and it's time now for a Peter Channel weather report. And we're looking at the radar, so a little bit it shows rain showers down the line from down East Maine all the way down to southern portions of New Brunswick and switching to often the northeast of the Brunswick coast, and patchy rain showers then around Martha's Vineyard and then off the eastern tip of Long Island, and some rain showers off the Jersey Shore, and a line of rain showers from western portions of Maryland down to western Virginia and down around southern West Virginia, down for Kentucky and down to eastern portions of Illinois. All right. Looking at the temperatures around the region, it is in the 60s. Front much of 70 degree region westerly Rhode Island, and it is in the 50s, the low 60s, and northern 41 degree region in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Right now, our forecast is going to go like this. For tonight, mostly clouds got about 54 degrees, calm and Canada. Northbound 5 to 7 miles an hour night. For Friday, mostly clouds about 61, about 7 to 10 miles outside, 21 miles an hour for Friday night. Mostly clouds about 30 degrees, northwest about 5 miles coming in the evening. So if you go into some Friday night high school football games included, the North Denham game up in Denham on Route 1, bundle up because it's going to be chilly out. For Saturday, Sunday, partly clouds about 65, low about 30 degrees, and coming in the northwest 5 miles an hour for Sunday. Petrol for 90 west, both sunny, partly clouds about 75, about 58 degrees for Columbus Day, partly sunny, about 69, about 55 degrees for Tuesday, Petrol for 80 west, partly sunny, partly clouds about 73, about 59 degrees for Wednesday, Petrol west, both sunny, mostly clouds about 76, about 58 degrees for Thursday, partly sunny, clouds about 71 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel late night news on this late Thursday night, October 4th, 2018. Viewers, hope you have a good night with a good positive attitude, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Hope you have a good night.